Hey everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Catherine Huffman, and today we're going to be doing a tutorial on how to do a smoky eye. So I'm going to take you step by step so it's really easy to figure out and how to do. If you want to see more content from me, please hit that subscribe button that's just down below and give it a thumbs up so I know that you're enjoying everything. So let's get right into that tutorial.
Hey everybody, and welcome back. We're starting off with the Decay eyeshadow primer in the anti-aging version, and I am just applying this all over my lids. This is so that the eyeshadow has something to adhere to and it'll last all day, and it'll combat any oils that my eyelids produce. Next, I'll be taking the Cover FX matte setting powder, and I'll be applying that all over my lids. This is just to set the eyeshadow primer and so that our other eyeshadows can blend easily over top. Next, I'll be taking this Kohl liner, and I'm going to be applying this all over the first half of my lids, all the way from the lashes to halfway. This is going to be a base for our black eyeshadow, so it's more pigmented and strong, and black usually works better when it has something to adhere to make sure it is full strength pigmentation. And now I'm just blending it with a flat, somewhat fluffy, dense brush, and I'm just blending out the edges. It doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, this is just a base where we will be covering it. And I'm just doing the exact same thing on the other eye. You see me holding my skin there? Try not to do that if you can, because it can cause wrinkles, but it's a forced habit. Next, I'm taking a fluffy brush. This is the Sigma E40, and I'm using that light brown shade from the Tartelette palette and putting that into my crease. So this is going to be our transition shade so that we have a nice gradient effect for the rest of our eyeshadows. Next, I'll be taking this smaller, fluffier brush and a slightly deeper brown, and this is just going beneath the transition shade but still in the crease and outer half. So as you can see, I'm just going back and forth in circular motion so we get a nice soft diffused effect, but also still packing on that pigmentation. Next, I'll be taking this really dark brown, also from the Tartelette Bloom palette, and I'm putting this just a tad bit lower in the crease than those other two shades. As you can see, a little bit's getting on my lid. That's okay, because we'll be going in with the black afterwards. So I'm just doing the same back and forth motion and circular motions once I need to blend out the edges of the eyeshadow. Next, I'll be taking that black shade, and I'm going to use this on a dense synthetic brush, and I'm going to pack that on all over the lid. So this is now going to be really deep and intense because we have that base. It has something to adhere to, that Kohl, and now we're just packing this on, and we'll take another brush afterwards to blend out the edges to merge into that softer brown. And right here you see me blending out the edges. Now I'm just taking a makeup wipe. This is a good thing when you do your eyeshadow before your face makeup, is you can just wipe away all that excess and all that fallout. So I'm just using that to clean up the fallout, and then I'm also shaping my eyeshadows. You see me doing here. I'm just lining up with my lower lash line and pulling upwards just so we tidy things up and so my eyes look a little bit more lifted instead of turned down. Next, I'm taking this ColourPop eyeshadow, which has like a greenish hue to it, and I'm just putting this over top. This isn't necessary, you already have the classic smoky eye, but this is just to give a bit more shimmer, a little bit more pop, and I like that the green gold shimmer usually brings out my hazel eyes. Next, I'll be taking the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. It is a black liquid liner. You don't absolutely have to do this. I like it because it just makes your lashes that little bit darker, so I'm just doing a very thin line across the upper lashes on either side. Next, I'll be taking the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and I'm just putting a light coat on my upper lashes. This is just to make my lashes black so that they'll melt in with the falsies that we'll apply afterwards. Again, falsies are completely optional. I just like falsies with my smoky eyes. It makes your eyes look just a tad bit bigger. So now I'm taking the Ardell 162 lashes, and I just applied that. You can see the difference in between the two eyes now in my little dance party. Now I'm taking that eye Kohl liner again, and I'm just putting that on the upper waterline so that we don't have any flesh showing through. So this is going to make sure the lashes will look really thick and really black and make it a true deep smoky eye. Next, I'm taking that transition shade again, and I'm just putting that on the lower lashes with a fluffier pencil brush. This is just going to be again another transition for our other colors. I'm sorry, this is really awkward angle. Okay, now I'm taking a denser pencil brush, and I'm taking that darker brown shade and I'm putting that right up against my lashes, but I'm still using a quite buffy motion so that it's diffused and not like a really harsh line up against the lower lashes. Next, I'm taking that eye Kohl and I'm putting that on my waterline, but I'm also just slightly bringing it down into the lashes. And then I'm also putting a little bit of that liner on my pencil brush and smudging that as well. Next, I'll be taking the Superhero Mascara again, and I'm just putting that onto my lower lashes. And voila, here's the finished look. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it.